Hey, what's up? It's Alex. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Society, they want you to pick a side. What if you don't want to pick a side? That's overrated and a social construct created by the elite to get you to mindlessly comply with their beliefs and value systems. Face it, Biden's a loser, and Trump is totally a homo. Like, come on, that is such power bottom energy. America needs true change, someone who will truly fight for what is right and transcends party lines to be the ultimate renegade. I'm talking about Mayor Michael McCheese, talking cheeseburger, and fighter for freedom. McCheese was pivotal in passing Roe v. Wade, gay marriage, and most importantly, solved the McDonald's burger shortage of 2008 with his Angus third pounder stimulus package. That is a man, burger, who is ready to do the right thing. Instead of choosing not to vote at all, why not have your voice heard and choose the candidate who is willing to make this country beautiful again and bring our economy back to where it was, using his executive powers to establish free refills for all? And I mean, who needs healthcare for all when you can get a McDonald's salad for like $6 at most? What do you have to lose? The current president is essentially a talking hamburger himself. Why not have a talking hamburger with morals? Come on, undecided white millennial voters. Make your voice heard and make America greasy again. I'm Mayor McCheese, and I approve this message. Do you like looking like a total tool and smelling like one too? What about paying $100 for shitty, baggy, out-of-style jeans? Come on down to Abercrombie & Fitch, and we'll make you look like your douchey middle school bully from 2008. Come go deaf with our blaring club scene music and get a radical migraine headache from our $60 cologne, which we have Topher spray in the air every 3.5 minutes. Just ask the satisfied customer. I can't hear anything. The cologne is too strong. I literally fucking see it in the air and they won't let me leave until I buy a Letterman jacket. So come on down to Abercrombie & Fitch and see our collection of chains for your jeans and that shirtless dude that you're way too ugly to be with.
Okay.
Abercrombie & Fitch. No, we aren't Hollister.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Short News Podcast with your host, Alex Mador. Welcome back to the Short News Podcast. It's me, Alex Mador, the guy who talks to himself for an hour, and people for some reason listen. Listen, it's the special day. You know what I'm talking about. Election Day. Donald Trump versus Joseph R. Biden. This is the moment of truth for us all. 4 more years with what we've been living in, or 4 years of something different. This has been the most dramatic and anxiety-inducing election I have ever lived through. And, you know, the stakes have never felt this high, at least in my lifetime. And I know I'm being self-centered by saying that. I'm sure the stakes have definitely been higher in other people's lifetimes. But this, right now, shit's cray. Who is messaging me? You want high top rank for your podcast show? Oh no, don't ever fall for these people. Let me just block. Reports. It's spam and block. Okay. There we go. Yeah, don't fall for podcast rating promotion scams. They just like they just want your money. And then I got this other person who just commented in a different language. I think this is German, but like I can't, I don't know what that is. I don't know German. Okay, so stakes are high, guys. The stakes are really fucking high here. It's currently like 11:02 a.m. when I'm recording this. I took a while because last week I just wasn't on. We'll talk about that in a sec, but let's talk about these elections going on here. So Trump has been marathoning rallies for the last week. And these are the final Trump rallies ever. He won't campaign anymore after this. So we don't have to deal with those things ever again. And like a victim of abuse finally escaping their captor, I'm going to kind of miss his rallies. They were entertaining, and that's what he's good at, drama and entertainment, but the government isn't supposed to be entertaining. People's lives depend on the government doing the right thing. I miss the days when he was just the guy from The Apprentice, fake firing some guy named Meatloaf and shooting the shit with Gary Busey. That was like a less harmful period for him. I really wish he just stayed with The Apprentice. I wish that so badly. Obama roasted him that one time at the correspondence dinner, and he was like, "Fuck you. I'm gonna take a job and undo all the good shit you did." And he did just that. So, like I said yesterday on Twitter, it's one creepy guy versus another creepy guy, but I said it in a certain way. This election, your choices are pinch him on the nips or grab him by the puss. Which one you choose is completely dependent on the way that you think policy should go. Before I continue, apparently, according to my most critical follower, who replies to everything I tweet with something about how stupid I am, I sound like I'm reading at an 11th grade C level. And listen, I know exactly what you're talking about. My mental health hasn't been the best lately. And oh, he's pulling the mental health card. No, listen, everybody here that listens regularly knows that I'm like in like not right. Okay? I get into these funks where I just get out of rhythm, and my family's kind of insane right now, and I find myself worn out and depressed from everything going on and get anxious about the election too. It does that doesn't help, you know? And I don't need Mr. Woodchuck from Full House to constantly tell me how stupid I am every time I make a tweet that's supposed to be ironic or sarcastic or facetious or just not serious in some way. You go, you're so stupid. It's like, you think I'm being serious? 70% of my tweets I don't actually mean. It's ridiculous. Like, if I needed someone to constantly tell me how stupid I am, I would just call my parents. Things are so not chill right now, and I just wish things could go back to normal. And I miss my hometown, which is crazy because I openly hate the people in my hometown. But I miss going to the mall and not buying anything because I'm broke and going for walks in the woods, smoking a joint with friends. I miss just going for drives. That's something I I never took for granted. I was gonna say that's something I think I took for granted, but no, it's not. I love driving. I used to just drive places anywhere, everywhere. I didn't even have a destination, just driving and singing in the car at the top of my lungs. Oh, great times listening to Drake's mixtape. But I remember when I went to Louisville with that. I can't do a Drake. But when are we gonna be able to just chill again? Probably not for a long time. That's what's annoying. I totally feel for the anti-pandemic people who think that, oh, they are just trying to keep us inside, and these types of people who they can't rationalize reality and need someone to blame and end up or something to blame and end up denying the truth to fit what they want to happen. Um, both sides are guilty of doing this with different issues. My point being, I don't want to be locked in this situation, and no one does. But Canada is not accepting Americans right now, and I don't even have a passport, anyways. And all the countries seem to be going back into lockdown. I'm oh God, man, I'm dealing with people in my family and friends who are pissed at me because I don't want to go out and do regular life shit like see them as though there's no coronavirus to be infected with. But then people who know this shit is serious and don't want to get hurt, like I know them too. I have but mostly like I have friends who met up, a whole group, and they invited me out, but I didn't go because I didn't think they would follow precautions. And they didn't, as I predicted. No masks, or, masks on their chins, sharing Hennessy and blunts, and not social distancing. So I feel like I'm going absolutely insane listening to all these conflicting sources telling me what I should and shouldn't do and fearing for my life. It's so funny that, like, ah, it I feel crazy. I do. I feel crazy because everyone's doing different shit, and they'll tell you different facts that conflict one another so much or contradict one another. So we got interrupted there for a moment, but what was I doing? Complaining about the pandemic? We're all mad about the pandemic. Nobody wants to be in this situation. Not a single soul. And I just want to go to a museum or something, or like go to a bar and get wings and a hot dog. Oh man, that sounds delicious. Fuck. Anyways, it's so funny that the day before Lil Wayne endorsed Trump, I was wondering to Ashley, I wonder if Lil Wayne is doing all right because I knew he had recently, according to the gossip blogs, gotten heavily into coke instead of scissor and had two doctors living with him in case he overdoses. And I checked Twitter the next day after I'm wondering, oh, like what's going on with Lil Wayne? And there's Wheezy F Baby with Donald Trump showing his support for him. Like, dude, what are you thinking? I know they threw him some of that super PAC money that they so swiftly and suddenly received right before Wayne announced his move to the dark side. Like the platinum plan is just a last minute hail mary for the Trump campaign to try and convert black voters to their side when they truly aren't doing anything for them and in most cases are working actively against them. But who am I to say anything, right? And and they got the most brain dead rapper of all of hip hop to stumble in the White House to be a pawn and try to attract black voters. Oh, because Lil Wayne said to vote for the fascists, so I'm gonna vote for Lil Wayne. Or I'm gonna vote like Lil Wayne. Sorry, not vote for Lil Wayne. That would be terrifying. Lil Wayne for president.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Lil Wayne. I'm gonna make water fountains of scissor, baby. Young Bowler, baby. Young Bowler.
Like that. He's like does a pterodactyl scream. Um, what was I saying? Like Lil Wayne, are you stupid or are you dumb? That that doesn't get people to join Trump. That just gets people to hate Lil Wayne. We're gonna have to clown Lil Wayne a bunch now on this show. He's gonna become a meme because wow, man, this is some low shit even for him. And to think I memorized his whole entire verse in No Love by Eminem. To think I perfected my impersonation of him for so long and had respect for his art.
Don't dirt on me. Grow wildflower. Is fuck the world. Get a child out it. Yeah, my life's a bitch, but you know nothing about it. In the hell and back, I can show you vouchers.
Yeah, I can do the whole thing, but I won't.
Put the dick in their mouth, so I guess it's fuck what I'm saying. I hire the bitch up and away. I'll come down in a couple of days. Okay, you want me stuck in the grave? Well, I'll come down in beast mode.
I'm not gonna keep going, but the dude is he's a sellout. They paid him to support the dude. You couldn't pay for my college tuition to get me to vote for Trump. You couldn't even offer me a threesome with Emma Stone and Scarlett Johansson to get me to vote for Trump. You could even say, I'll make sure you get a Grammy Award. And I'd be like, no, man, I'll stay technical support for the rest of my life before voting for that idiot. Because here at the short news, we don't sell out. Like if Barstool were to be like, "Hey, I want to buy your show. I want to buy the short news." If Dave Portnoy was like, "Hey, what's up? I want to buy your show," or however he talks, like I want to own your podcast, and I would just be like, "No, because I am not a sellout." Now I want to take a second to talk about Paw Habits. Now, Paw Habits is oh my god, imagine if I just went into the commercial right there. No, I won't. I won't. We'll do that in a little bit. You guys would hate me though. And so I've been scrolling through conspiracy Reddit a lot lately, which probably isn't a good thing to do during election day, but hey, this seems like a better time than ever to learn about some scary government shit or some pedo rings or whatever's going on here. You know, the pedo ring in entertainment is a real thing. It's been confirmed by victims of it, former child stars and celebrities, people who wanted to be stars, who auditioned. Before QAnon was a thing, this was already a known fact before it was, turned into a lefty righty thing. But like, of course, the people in the media want anyone who says anything about them to be called out and associated as a Q supporter, but that's not the case. Look at me. I'm a liberal, libtard, but I still know powerful people can do messed up things. There's a lot of corruption in this world coming from both sides, but each side is only able to accept that the other side is doing something wrong. For some reason, they're perfect and incorruptible. That's unrealistic. Everyone in power is doing bad things. On this subreddit, I literally saw a video of Joe Biden touching an 8-year-old girl's nipple, like during an event, as like during like they were all standing together taking a photo, and he yeah, and she obviously squirms away, and it's really gross. Both sides are guilty of fucked up shit, and you just have to pick your poison because either way, we're gonna have some fucked up old creep for a president, whatever whoever you vote for. So let's go through conspiracy Reddit, see what's going on over there. See how that world is going down. Let's see, where's my browser? My browser. So there's this one conspiracy that I'm seeing a lot about how neatly stacked piles of bricks are being conveniently delivered, like pallets of bricks conveniently delivered in front of storefronts where there is no construction going on, and this is all happening today. So yeah, you know what that's about. Just a bunch of loose bricks. Here you go. Just have these. It seems like there's someone pulling strings here who just wants there to be civil unrest, and we can't give in. But I'm afraid that might just happen. That there's gonna be riots. Stores are boarding up their windows here in New York and all around the country. They know this shit's going to be bad, especially if some entity that's greater than all of them is leaving around conveniently placed loose bricks for people to fucking throw. That's so fucked up. And it's not just like two pictures. It's many pictures all around the country of this shit. They're legit somebody is legit trying to encourage the rioting to happen. They're inciting the violence and the unrest. They want us all to hate each other and tear ourselves down. What if it's like Russia or something? Like some dude who's just paid by Russia to like go around and drop off bricks everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. A brick would be hard to throw though. They look like pretty big. Anyways, conspiracy theory Reddit is a great place to go when you're bored and paranoid and high like me. Let's take we haven't done in a very long time. Um Old fans of the show will be excited. Now that I'm not going to be a teacher, we can do this. Um it was a segment that I called Hits for Jesus. Hits for Jesus. Yeah, we take a hit for Jesus and see how high we get. So let's take the hit for Jesus. Uh. I think the conspiracy thread is better than the conspiracy theory thread because conspiracy has more members in it and more people active at one time. So I think we got to go with this one. Reddit admin notice to all communities regarding the Hunter Biden leaked materials released this evening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hunter Biden. I don't know if anybody saw this because they're really doing a good job hiding it from the media. You gotta look hard to find this shit. But the Hunter Biden laptop or contents of it have been released. And so there's like one video where he's like fucking some chick, and some people are saying she's underage, and other people are like, no, I don't know. And either way, he like smokes crack from like a crack pipe and falls asleep with the crack pipe in his mouth. And there's a picture of him before he got what are those veneers? Before he got veneers, and his teeth were all like worn down from doing crack. And so the dude is a troubled guy. I mean, I think we knew that. I think Joe has even been like, yeah, my son struggled with substance abuse, and like I've tried to help him get his life back on track, those types of things. I think this just brings it out, you know? And it's like, oh wow, like this dude, he was really off. It wasn't just like he was taking a couple Xanaxes here and there. No, this he was oh fucking crack, dude. Holy shit. But I couldn't find anything past that. Like, yeah, that's definitely like holy shit, wow. Like interesting to read about and see, but it's not really it shouldn't really affect Joe's campaign unless there was actually information on whatever Hunter did with Ukraine or whatever they're trying to accuse him of having done, because I don't even know. I'm not well informed on that. The media does a really good job of hiding any possible traces of finding what Hunter Biden did. But it's also like, so what? Donald Trump Jr. What he's sober? He's totally sober, right? No, he's on coke. He's on more and more coke with every television appearance that he's on. He's like, oh, Anderson. I mean, he doesn't talk to Anderson Cooper, but he's like got bloodshot, watery eyes. He's grinding his teeth, like shaking. Dude is coked out. He just has the rich man's version, the Republicans' version of crack, cocaine. That's all. I've got a conspiracy theory for you. Okay, ready? Ben Shapiro is is just Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo, from Scooby Doo, except angry and wrong. Ben Shapiro is just Scrappy Doo, except angry and wrong. It's true. It's very true.
Yeah,
I can't do a Ben Shapiro.
Well, actually, if you look at the statistics seriously, 87% of all crimes are committed by non-whites, and I get my statistics from a very, very, very good guy. His name is Whitey McWhiteface. Totally credible source. Absolutely credible. He edits Wikipedia, so that's how you know that he is factual and logical. So
That's my Ben Shapiro. Was that good? He's just Scrappy Doo. Imagine the next Scooby Doo movie. It's like, oh there's Scooby Doo's like, oh my cousin, my nephew Scrappy is coming, and it's just Ben Shapiro, like little Ben Shapiro.
hey, how's it going, guys? So we gonna go talk to some libtards, see what's going on there. Absolutely destroy people with some facts and logic.
Oh wow, it's another pile of bricks. Where is this? Chicago, Detroit. There was one. Wallingford, Connecticut. Um, Someone says if you see a pile of bricks in your city, scoop these bad boys up and build something. These bricks ain't cheap, and besides, you could be saving a life and some windows. It's true. Don't let them fucking tempt you with their bricks. They put those bricks there for a reason. We will not touch those bricks here at the Short News. This is seriously. I don't want people to riot. I don't want businesses to get hurt. I don't care about like the big companies that are like evil corporations, but there are families, like family owned businesses that are going to get destroyed because of the results of this election. Because somebody is putting out fucking bricks. You don't even have to bring your own bricks, dude. They're just leaving them out for you. Just like, oh, you guys want the unrest? All right, all right. You might as well just call election day the purge at this point, right? So more about the bricks. Oh, more bricks, 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 bricks. Pallet of bricks. That's so many. Joe Biden is a creep. 12-minute video has been removed from YouTube for harassment and bullying. Oh my God, what? Yeah, the social media people, companies, they're gonna censor more and more up to the results of the election. Don't fall for planned chaos. Come on, give me some good ones. More piles of bricks. Oh my fucking God. YouTube isn't just banning political ads on election day, but any right leaning content at all, including my video debunking Bill Nye's gender theory episode. They're banning the reach of ideas. Are they? Well, I think they're just. Well, I don't think you can delegitimize somebody's gender identity. I think that's like not okay. And like being a bigot is not cool. And that's like I understand you want to make money off of being a bigot, but like ad companies don't want to associate with you, Steven Crowder. I'm sorry. This is like conspiracy Reddit is a bunch of right wing loonies sometimes. Where are the lefties with the good conspiracies? The sub has clearly been co-opted. Uh-oh. Let's see what else we got here. Did my cat just open the door? Or was it a ghost? Oh, you know what we should do also? I want to look up some like election day freakouts. Um all right. I just typed that in another tab so that we could have that there. Awesome. Awesome. A watcher in Philly was just wrongfully prevented from entering a polling place. Oh my god, my cat just opened the door. Again. Here we go. One sec. Susie, Susie, Susie. What are we gonna do? So, going no headphones now. It feels pretty good. I feel much clearer in my head. So, a poll watcher in Philly was wrongfully prevented from entering a polling place. Why?
You're not letting me in? Well, what? No. That's why I told you, call the police. Do it. If you legal, call the cops.
The city guy is using the bathroom. He'll be there.
Okay.
Call that number. Tell him to call somebody.
I have a citywide watcher certificate.
And it's not for this location.
It's not for this. Is this the city of Philadelphia? This is the city of Philadelphia. This is the city of Philadelphia. This is the city of Philadelphia. You wanted to talk. You wanted to talk outside. Let's talk. I have a watcher certificate. I asked you to read the line. The line said it's good in every ward and division in the city. You're not letting me in? Well, what? No. That's why I told you, call.
Damn. That's crazy. Why are they doing that? And then we got religious nuts on here that say that they want to take away our religion, which is not true. Religion is always fine. Just don't get mad when we make fun of you for it. Let me see. People that are trying to claim Black Lives Matter is just like is fake or something. Someone said it's so annoying because we won't see any aliens tonight, and that's their only thing on that their post said. Oh no. Susie, you hit the record. Ah. You can't sit on the laptop, Lou. I know you're trying to help. I know you want to be a part of this again, but you can't just hit buttons without knowing what they're doing. Sorry, my cat here is trying to click shit. I had this paused while we find something. I don't know what a coup is or a coup d'etat. I don't know what that is. Let's have this lady explain.
I'm a management and programs analyst.
I work in the national security community.
I spent 3.5 years as a contractor at DHS HQ.
If you read the mainstream press, like they all have Signal accounts. Text them, leak everything you can.
I think making sure that we're naming what is happening as a coup Totally agreed. In the shutdown DC conversations that I've been having, and that's not on the federal side, we also are often saying that we call it a coup.
Do we have any plans for how to respond if there's a coup?
On the 5th, we're going to shut down the White House.
Map the White House and know every access point so we knew we could blockade it.
On the 6th, we're going to shut down larger parts of Washington, D.C.
We've been working on a target map and a framework for scenario. So where are all the police stations? Where are all the key government buildings?
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is this real or is this some BS?
Who are the Trump boosters?
Members of Congress that are coming in, we're going to meet them at the airports or at Union Station and send them back to where they came from until we deal with the situation that we're in.
We are going to be in a crisis, but we want it to be one that we are creating. Whoever's got the guns can win. Let's take over the buildings. If there are people that are willing to do that, we should support them. Get ready to shut your city down on the 4th or the 5th.
Regardless of who wins, the left plans to take over. Our undercover inside the Sunrise Movement was able to obtain exclusive video footage inside Zoom chats where Shutdown DC, BLM, and other leftist organizations are coordinating a multi-level coup action exercise utilizing insider help from Democrat Party members.
That's what an abolitionist world looks like.
As well as federal employees and intelligence.
Was that AOC? Oh, shit. No way. Is this real? Is this fucking real? I'm saving this. I'm saving this. So, alright, they're saying there's gonna be a coup. I'm just learning what this is today, and I'm like, holy fuck. What? Tonight is gonna be fucking scary, dude. Oh my god.
Contractors.
Let's talk about what actions and decisions are in your immediate sphere of influence as somebody who works in the government.
I think making sure that we're naming what is happening as a coup in language and communications with coworkers will be really important.
Yeah. Totally agreed. In the shutdown DC conversations that I've been having, and that's not on the federal side, we also are often saying that we call it a coup. It's a coup. Don't let anyone tell you it's not.
The video you're about to see should concern every American, regardless of whatever their political affiliation is.
Yeah, that's
what we've
true.
uncovered here has been vetted by high-level analysts and seasoned journalists. Given the nature and sensitivity of this information, we have already...
Seasoned journalist, do you mean Chris Hansen? Because if it's Chris Hansen, he might just run away with your evidence and the money you paid him to look at it and then never call you back and then get arrested down the road for bouncing checks or bounced checks.
Sent it off to government officials and law enforcement authorities so that they can be ready and prepared for whatever happens next.
Disruption. If you're on this call, you might be inclined to like that working group. Disruption is all about the smaller actions that can make up our movement. So they're about connecting people to affinity groups and then thinking through how do we take action to actually disrupt business as usual.
Who's involved and to what extent, we don't know. But what we do know is that our insider inside the Sunrise Movement and other radical organizations was able to give us recordings of Zoom chat meetings involving Shutdown DC. So-called peaceful protesters and outside agitators, including members of the Democrat Party, federal employees, and government contractors, are coordinating street actions with intergovernmental involvement. Black Lives Matter, Shutdown DC, the Sunrise Movement, Antifa factions, and many, many more are involved. They call themselves affinity groups, and they coordinate their compartmentalized actions together. In one meeting, they are discussing and training for high-risk actions.
I really want to hear from Shut It Down DC about this. Do we have any plans for how to respond if there's a coup?
Kiki Green.
Wait, let me see. Shut It Down DC. What is that? Let's do our own research. Shut it down, DC. Some contents may be under embargo. Is it? Oh. Let me get the domain. Let me pull that up, Jamie. Oh. It's not. It's not a thing anymore. They got rid of it. They got rid of it. Let's shut down DC then. Defend democracy. It's time to organize. Oh shit. Election day? What does election day say? After you vote, hit the streets. For months, Donald Trump and his enablers have waged an attack on the democratic process. They're mobilizing an army of thugs to intimidate voters at the polls. They're trying to limit access to early voting, and they even tried to dismantle the U.S. Postal Service. During this triple crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic, the recession, and the crisis of police violence and institutional racism, these stakes are simply too high to sit at home and watch the results play out. Hashtag count on us. We the people are using our collective power to deliver democracy this election season. On November 3rd, after you vote, volunteer at the polls or do get out the vote. Come to Black Lives Matter Plaza. Thousands of us are planning to come together to defend democracy and ensure that Trump isn't able to steal the 2020 presidential election. Wait, what does this mean? So we're going to start this next phase of the election cycle in the streets. What? We'll have go-go bands, salsa dancers, artists, cultural workers, and much more. We'll also be watching the election results coming in on big screens. This sounds like a party. Is this COVID safe? What the hell? Votes will still be coming in, so this will probably not be the time we need to create disruption to stop a coup yet. But we'll be in a good place to respond to whatever might happen. This has been a really long and dark era. Oh, so are they saying that the Republicans are gonna do a coup? So both sides are saying like, oh, there's gonna be a coup. So there's gonna be no one's gonna give up the presidency. Mad. Regardless of the results, election night programming will probably wrap up around midnight, so we can be energized and ready to hit the streets again on the 4th. Wait, what? But what does that involve? What do you like? Okay, what do the righties over here have to say? Because I just read Shut Down DC's like what they're doing today, and it doesn't sound like a coup. It does not. It sounds like they're gonna counter a coup. That's what they're preparing for. It's more like a movement, like like an organized protest. Like, liberals don't have guns, guys. Liberals don't have guns. They don't. Unless they're coming from Vermont.
The co-founder of Black Lives Matter DMV DC and a trainer with Momentum. In this Zoom chat, the leadership from several far-left organizations can be seen talking about their plans.
We have been in discussion for a couple months about how to respond to different contested election scenarios. First step is that we think that we need to start the post-election phase in the streets.
Helen.
What's up?
Yeah, we need you to stop talking now.
Patrick Young is one of the main organizers for Shut Down DC, who participated in training sessions for the Sunrise Movement, where they, as the Wide Awakes, plan to protest outside Lindsey Graham's house.
We are going to Senator Lindsey Graham's house at 6 a.m. We'll be there from 6 to 8 with Sunrise DC.
Good morning, Mexico!
We reported about this planned event prior to it happening by obtaining a recording of their training session. Our information was able to get law enforcement on the scene to keep the agitators from vandalizing and breaking into the senator's home. This is why when we received this footage and all the surrounding documentation and further investigation into the participants, we knew to take this serious.
I heard someone in the chat talking about revolution time. And so I encourage, for all of us to be fighting for revolution before today, tomorrow, afterwards.
In another meeting, they are scheduling their plan of action between election night and inauguration.
So we're inviting people to come to BLM Plaza anytime after 4 p.m. on election night. And
yeah, that's what I just read. This does not sound like, oh, they're gonna attack. Let me fact check this shit after whatever they're gonna soundbite him.
We're gonna watch what's going on together.
They reveal a massive.
Yeah, that's what it said. It just said like we're gonna watch it on the big screens. There'll be salsa dancers and like bands, and it sounds like a little festival. That doesn't sound like a coup. That's the most stylish coup I've ever seen. The artsiest coup ever.
An ambitious plan of taking over the White House, Washington, D.C. in general.
All right, Spotify, before you think of like taking me down for spreading misinformation, let me be clear that I don't agree with any of this. I'm just showing this to show what the right is being fed through these conspiracy Reddits and all of that. I do not hold any of these beliefs. I'm still who I am.
And shutting down Congress.
On the 5th, we're going to shut down the White House.
So let's say we want to shut down the White House and make sure nobody goes in and out, right? We would need to have mapped the White House and know every access point so we knew we could blockade it. But then we would need more people to support that. So we might say Black Lives Matter Plaza and the African American Museum on the Mall Constitution are 2 public assembly sites, so we can quickly move large numbers into zones of potential conflict. So we're talking about what would it take to surround.
So do people... Wait, what? But are they doing that as a counter to a coup, though? Or what? I don't understand any of this. I'm so confused. I just feel like a lot of fingers are being pointed right now. And it's all like culminating right now today. With the polls close at 9 and then shit's getting counted. Dude, I remember election night 4 years ago. Oh my God. I was still at my old college, living in the cult that I was living in at the time. Good people, just I don't do cults. And we were like on the porch smoking and drinking, and the results kept coming in, and it got like worse and worse and worse. And I just got drunker and drunker and drunker, and like woke up the next morning hungover, sick, and also remembering that Donald Trump was elected president, and that was a pretty shitty, cloudy day. Kind of like today. So, well, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I'm really, really, really nervous. What does this lady have to say? I don't know how I feel about this video. I really don't.
Around the White House and have people do stuff. We can divide it up easily with affinity groups.
On the 6th, we're going to shut down larger parts of Washington, D.C. Congress is planning on coming to town and passing laws again and like having business as usual. And we're saying if we're in a coup, there's no time for business as usual.
Is there a scenario that might play out that would cause us to all go and shut down an airport?
Members of Congress that are coming in, we're going to meet them at the airports or at Union Station and send them back to where they came from until we deal with the situation that we're in.
We're going to see potential fighting all over the country or in some hot spots, right? We've already seen that. And so how do we work together across the country to help support each other no matter where we are, and to maximize our impact by doing similar things on similar days at similar times? We have to be willing to put our bodies on the line and take on some discomfort, sacrifice, risk in order to change things. So again, chaos is the soup by which change emerges. Let's get cooking. If there should be a coup,
Oh shit.
we should be clear. Like, gotta go. Trump's gotta go. In order to achieve what they did, they knew they had to take over important government buildings. I think we don't have a lot of experience taking over government buildings. And we might need to think about that. And I know, as I said earlier, how, we may find ourselves in the streets with people with different tactics than ours. But like, there may be some people that are willing to break the windows to get into the government buildings.
What?
Like, if that's what we need to do, then we shouldn't fight about that. Let's do that. Let's take over the buildings. War has got fighting. And then knowing that if some of the other folks emerge that are going to fight back, that we need to stay out of their way. We might need to figure out in advance how to build some agreements. And if there are people that are willing to put their body between the white militia and a bunch of people that are mobilized, I want to do nothing other than support them.
Holy shit, this sounds like a race war. Okay, I'm gonna watch this on my own time.
Have their back.
If you're interested in this, wow, let me save this. Okay. If anybody wants to see it, it's on my YouTube channel, so if you go to Alex Mador on YouTube, it's the verified one with the music note. And you go to the playlist, public playlist, the Short News podcast. It will be there. This video is called Election Night Coup d'etat plot exposed. I don't know. I'm half French. I should know this shit. Let me see. Wait. How many people have viewed this? It has 20,000 likes, only 304 dislikes or comments on. Comments are on. Oh god, all the comments are righties. All righties. Alright. Do I think do I think there's gonna be a coup? No, probably not. But I also thought Hillary was gonna win 4 years ago, so I was wrong there. There could be. There very well could be, but I don't want to see people get hurt. I don't want to see businesses get destroyed. I don't want to see anything get destroyed. I just hope everybody stays safe, This is a scary, scary time for all of us. And seriously, stay safe. All right? Let's get off these conspiracies and look at some public freakouts. How about it? Oh, here's an election one with Donald Trump Jr. Ready? Okay, audio on.
So we need you to get out and bring your friends to vote tomorrow. And when we do, we can not only keep making America great again, but we can make liberals cry again. Get out there and do it, Wisconsin. Get out there and do it. Thank you, guys.
He gives the mic to his dad, and then he tries to give him a hug, and his dad just pats him on the back and tells him, go over there. I shit you not. That's our president to his son. Yeah, whatever. See you later. Dad, I made you a... well, there's this one story that Donald Trump Jr. tells. He's like, my dad, I once got him this thing for Father's Day or for his birthday or something, and then he gave it to me for my birthday. He's a re-gifter. He's a re-gifter. That's Donald Trump for you, everyone. He doesn't hug his children. Except Ivanka. Oh, he hugs Ivanka. Oh. You know that ass is... No, I'm kidding. What's this? Morning of London, 2 brave women rescue a child from being abducted. What? I don't want to see that. 4 Trump supporters assaulting man in broad daylight today in Tucson. A word? Oh, shit. What the hell? They're just kicking the shit out of some dude. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Closing assault on Albion between Speedway and 5th. November 2nd. Okay, wow. Sorry for the sound. TikTok. All this shit's boarded up. That's so scary. Everything is fucking boarded up in New York. I don't want to go outside.
Get on it. He's going to lose an electoral landslide. You know that, right? Are you excited to vote for Joe Biden? The answer is no.
Yes.
Because you know
very
he's a pedophile.
excited.
You know his son's a pedophile. Okay.
Trump is a pedophile, pussy grabber.
Bullshit.
Okay.
No.
You
You want to be owned by
entitled
China?
to my
You wanna be
opinion
owned
like
by
you are
China?
too.
Is that what you want? You want to be owned by China? Is that what you want? Because that's what you're going to get.
Listen, it's my
voter intimidation. I want to fucking slap that dude up. You want to be owned by China? Dude, I want you to be owned just by somebody, just to feel what it's like, because you're a white man. Oh, I'm big above. I got a brother. You think you know what you're doing, bro, with your vote, bro? Huh, bro? Huh? Hey, bro, that's pretty gay, bro. You know Joe Biden's gay, man, bro.
No, you're not anti-American. We have multiple parties because it's a democracy.
Okay. No.
What happened today?
Well, went straight out of Dogtown, skateboarding, surfing it up. Before I say anything else, I want to say no matter what you've done, you deserve respect. Even if you make mistakes, you're lovable. And it doesn't matter your look, skills, or age, or size, or anything, you're worthwhile. No one could ever take that away from you. Now, this stuff right here, I was driving and I was in the passenger side of this f***er's car, and he comes over on there. He was over by the recycling center. He says, oh, when I was in the Virgin Islands, 30 years old on a business trip,
Oh, wait, what?
I raped this 14-year-old, starts crying, gets a big hug. He's like, 100-pound guy. I was like, oh, he was weird, man. Like, what's he talking about? I didn't take him seriously at first. I'm driving down this way. He's like, you know what? I come to realize I'm Jesus Christ. And I can do anything I fucking want to. And watch this. Bam! And he smashed into this fucking guy right there. Pinned him in between that fucking truck. And so I hop out. I look over, the guy's pinned there. I mean, like, freight train riders know this. Like, if you get pinned between something, do not fucking move that shit. Otherwise, you bleed out. Like, motherfucker, I ran in, I grabbed the keys. He's fucking sitting there like nothing even happened. And like, fucking, like, man, if you started driving that car around again, man, there would have been a hell of a lot of bodies around here. I hop on out. And so I grabbed the bag, I threw it over by that pole right there. And then fucking buddy gets out, and these two women are trying to help him. He runs up and he grabs one of them, man. Like a guy that big can snap a woman's neck like a pencil stick. So I fucking ran up behind him with a hatchet. Smash, smash, smash. Yeah.
The lady said you saved her life.
She was the one who got grabbed by that fucker. You know what? Is cool. That guy ain't. Shit.
How'd you get in his car? How did you?
I was hitchhiking. Good thing I was hitchhiking. Yeah, people say don't hitchhike. Well, this is what happens. Well, at least I was here.
So he did this on purpose.
Dude, that guy was fucking cooked out, man. Like, he's beyond Howley. Like, I don't even see any breath in him. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get your name and where you're from, if you don't mind?
I'm Kai.
Kai? Can I get spelling for you?
Straight out of Dogtown. K-A-I.
I'm Kai, straight out of Dogtown. This dude's a fucking legend.
You have a last name?
No, bro. I don't have anything.
No, bro.
Where are you from originally? Are you from Fresno area?
Sophia, West Virginia.
No kidding. How old are you?
I can't call it.
Okay.
I can't call it.
Have you ever experienced anything like today? And what made you take the actions that you did?
That woman was in danger. He just finished what looked like at the time killing somebody. And if I hadn't have done that, he would have killed more people. So, dead. Good.
What? He killed the dude with a hatchet? And he's just like, yeah, man, bro, straight out of Dogtown. I was just like hitching a ride. And all of a sudden, like, yeah, next thing I know, this dude is like pinned between a fucking truck, man. And I'm like, what? Like, dude, I was just trying to get a ride to get cigarettes. And then, oh, man, now somebody's dead. Attempted child abduction. This again? I guess we have to watch it.
Let her go. What are you doing with her? What are you doing with her?
Bro, this man's family, bro. Move. He's not. This man's family. Move from me, bro.
Is that the same one that just walked past us, Mum?
Uh-oh.
So what are you doing in the corner with her?
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Hey! I'm following you.
Why are you fucking stalking him, bro?
Are you okay? Do you know him?
Oh my god, kill that man. What the fuck? I'm glad that they saved her. Jeez. During yesterday's terrorist attack in Austria, audience members were ordered to stand side for hours for their own safety. After a few minutes of nervous tension, members of Vienna's Philharmonic Orchestra began playing. Damn. Homie did 0 damage.
Fuck, bro. That nigga's just crazy.
He missed him like 5 times. He just whiffed.
You hurt me? You're not gonna do shit, nigga. That nigga touched a female. How the fuck you gonna touch a female, nigga? Touch me. Touch me then. Fuck. That nigga's touching females. Touch me.
How old is this kid? Oh, what? He tipped over the trash can? Is that Pizza Hut? Karen doesn't like her neighbor's yard sign. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Go!
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
No one asked you to come here. Goodbye. I don't know how you thought it was gonna work. Thank you.
Not today, Karen.
It's not happening. Goodbye. Again, I don't know how you thought this was gonna work. Continue walking. Put a mask on.
I would say so much worse things to that lady. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna say
I
it.
gotta pick up my son.
I know, but
I wouldn't have hired you as my driver if you were gonna do this to me. I'm gonna be the biggest complaint to live there is.
Oh, he's seen
Oh
this
my
one.
God, you are the worst driver I've ever had.
Okay.
Ever fucking had. You're disgusting.
Okay.
15 minutes? I've had people wait longer.
That's other people.
Well,
okay?
you can't get me out of your car though, really.
Thank you. Have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day.
No, fuck you. I'm here to pick up my kid, and you're making it more difficult on me because you're being an asshole. So
This
fuck
entitled
you.
lady.
No, not happy Valentine's Day. You can go fuck yourself, and I'm gonna give you the biggest fucking complaint I've ever given. I've never given a
Middle-aged white mother. Yeah.
bad complaint. You're a fucking horrible Lyft driver. Horrible fucking person. You are, all I needed was some help, and you won't even help me. What a disgusting disgrace of a human being you are.
Jesus.
You are disgraceful. I hope you go back to where the fuck you came from.
Okay, xenophobic. She's xenophobic.
And I've never said that to anybody in my life.
That's
Welcome
okay.
to my new self. You're an asshole.
What the fuck? Welcome to my new self. I'm a racist now. She evolved into a racist right before our very eyes. Oh my God.
You are a fucking disgusting human being.
What was she gonna say?
You're gonna sit here until I get a new ride.
Can you get out, please?
Not until I get a new ride, because there's no place to go in. So
Oh,
since
no,
you're
no,
kicking me
no,
out of your
no.
car and you told me, I added a goddamn stop on your ride.
Please, ma'am, can you leave the
Nope,
car?
not until I get a new lift. You fucked
You
me.
can go
You are
inside
gonna
and
sit
wait
here
for
till
me.
I get a new lift.
Oh God.
8 minutes. Oh, should have just waited, shouldn't you have? And
I
sure
will
you
not
could have
wait
gotten the
until
money.
8 minutes. I have to leave.
Oh, you're not gonna leave and with me in the
I
car?
have to.
No, you don't have to. That's your choice.
Let me just go inside and talk to a police officer. Maybe we'll let you live.
What?
You're such a disgraceful human being. I hope the fuck. Bad karma, motherfucker. Just wait. You're gonna get the worst goddamn thing come to you in the next fucking 2 weeks. You just watch.
Bad
Words are-
karma, motherfucker. Oh my God. Let me see. Trump mob bear maces and attempts to start fights with woman. When she tries to present evidence to police, they dismiss her. Oh no. The new normal. Beautiful. It's this dude playing the piano on the street, and behind him, like, there's like literally, like, he's playing a piano like on the sidewalk, and behind him on the street is literally rioting. Like, it's real. This is a real video and it's the most interesting real life juxtaposition I've ever seen in my entire life. It's beautiful. It's poetic. Like, holy shit. How did this dude get this shot? Jesus. Oh my God. Oh wow. And on that, I'm gonna wow. I need a second. I need a second. I really do. This is a big day for America. It's a big day for the world, you know? Shit's coming down to the wire, guys, and I think no matter what, there's going to be a lot of unrest in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. I hate to say it, but that's just what we're in right now. There's so much fucking hatred for one another going on. And it's scary, man. Like I remember 8 years ago, shit was not like this. People could disagree on things and still continue to be friends and not want to kill each other. Not go out to the streets and burn down innocent businesses. This shit is not normal. And I just hope that everybody stays safe. Anyways, relationship advice, right? Let's do it. All right, let's get away from the election here for a second. My male 20 girlfriend, female 20, thinks me masturbating without her is cheating. What are your thoughts? Months ago, my girlfriend asked me if I wank, and I said yes, thinking nothing of it. She then asked how often, and I was just like, I don't know really, whenever, some weeks more so than others. Then she got all quiet for the night, but from that night onwards, it kind of went away, and I never thought about it again. Turns out this whole time, she's never been able to get it off her mind. Thinks that you coming without me is my view of cheating, and it has caused quite a lot of issues I hadn't really realized. The way I see it, it's my body, so I can do what I want. Cheating to me, and I feel like to most other people, has to involve physical or emotional connection with another physical person to be cheating. There are arguments that porn is cheating, but I think even that lacks the element of actual connection to the porn. You're not watching it because you're in love with an actor. You're just horny and you need to make the feeling go. I don't really watch porn, but masturbation for me is literally just feel aroused, want it to go, masturbate, issue solved. I just want you guys' opinions. Should I respect that her view of cheating is me masturbating and stop? Or is it kind of controlling to tell me this? I'm sort of on the fence. On one hand, I should listen to what she's saying and stop. On the other hand, it literally isn't cheating and could be seen as really weird for her to tell me not to do. Edit, I should mention she got cheated on by her ex, which has caused us a few cheating-related issues during our relationship. I never have, but she has a lot of anxiety that I will. Well, see, that seems like a her problem. That's not really a problem of you need to stop masturbating. Listen, everybody masturbates. I've been in a relationship for 5 years now almost, and I masturbate like all the time. Dude, like we do what we have to do. Like what, you're gonna sit there with those hormones building up in your system and just like getting angrier and angrier because of it? No. You gotta let it out, man. If you gotta wank, you gotta wank. And you're not even looking at porn, so she shouldn't be mad. Every guy wanks. Every single guy. Every single guy. I even got corrected because I was like, damn, what it would take. Like I would love to be asexual because then I wouldn't worry about that anymore. And someone who listened reached out and was like, hey, no, I think asexual people still jack off. And I was like, oh, wow. Damn. Okay. All right. It's just about the pleasure. Like in the needing to get those hormones out and just you gotta bust. You gotta bust. Dude, tell her that if she doesn't let you bust, then I don't know. Then you won't be in the relationship anymore because that's control. Top comment, it's not cheating. She's probably worried about what you think about when you do. General consensus is celebs/porn stars are fine, but most people would be uncomfortable knowing their partner regularly thought of people they know, like exes, coworkers, friends. Perhaps ask her what her issue is, and if it's this, reassure her you aren't thinking of anyone that would worry her, and that you don't want anyone else. If her issue is that she feels you're doing it rather than have sex with her, make sure you guys talk about your needs so that she doesn't feel like hers aren't being prioritized. Then explain that sometimes she's not around and you just want some sex McDonald's and not a gourmet meal. Oh, I get it. Yeah, like just like some bullshit. Others here are right. Sure, these are her boundaries, but they are unhealthy. People have a right to enjoy their body, and as long as it doesn't involve lusting over your friend or get in the way of your sex life together, it really shouldn't be an issue. She's going to struggle to find a partner to meet those expectations or those boundaries. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, unhealthy boundaries, unhealthy rules. You got to draw the line there and maybe show up with some facts, some scientific evidence that masturbation is okay, and that telling you to not do it is actually like not cool. Anyways, guys, get out and vote, okay? I'm going to try to get this out as soon as I possibly can. Put it out. Get out there. Get your ass to a polling place. Get your sticker. You get your cookie. You put in your vote. Boom. You feel accomplished, like you participated in democracy. Go and do your thing and stay safe out there. Do not touch the pallets of bricks. That is a trap. They want you to riot. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Stay safe out there. I love you guys, and I will see you on the other side after this shit is over. Peace.
It's really that time of year, and your team might finally do it. Or if you're a Rams fan, you might just want to book the trip now. This year, Super Bowl 56 is in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, February 13th. You can scour resellers to buy an overpriced ticket closer to the day, or you can lock in the Super Bowl experience of a lifetime now with our friends at On Location. True 50-yard line seats, only available with On Location. An invite to celebrate on the field with the champs. On Location, yes, you want to craft a perfect confetti angel like I did? Go to the game with On Location, and it's not just about gameplay. From dinner with NFL legend Marcus Allen to pre-game parties featuring acoustic sets for Wyclef, the official hospitality partner of the NFL is offering the most exclusive ticket packages available. Want to know how? Visit onlocationexp.com/SB56 or search Super Bowl On Location. That's right. Search Super Bowl On Location. Make the trip of a lifetime. It's your shot. Take it.